I wanted to show you a tool. This is from Johns Hopkins, and this helps us to provide a context in looking at how impactful COVID-19 actually is in particular areas. So we have the United States map here, and you can actually click on the map and find particular counties that you can look at, and they will vary, and you can tell how many cases have been confirmed per 100,000 people, the population. And this is really important when we're looking at, especially at rural areas, because it provides a context. There are many counties or areas that don't even have 100,000 people in it. So it's statistically and based on the data, it is normalized that way, so you can start to make some comparisons. So with that being said, let's zoom out a little bit. So we're looking at the St. Louis area just for example purposes. So let's go ahead and click on which happens to be my home county, and we've had really in proportion some higher number of confirmed cases in my county, and I wanted to see how that compares to other counties nearby. So in our county we had 648.26 confirmed cases, statistically normalized, so to speak, of 100,000 people, 100,000 population. So it normalizes so that one can compare from county to county. And then when we go into maybe a neighboring county, let's just go into Washington County. Oh, I missed. Okay, so when we look at Washington County, there are less, of course, 178 per 100,000 population, and they have 25 confirmed cases within that county. And then when we go back into Clinton County, we can see that there were 244 confirmed cases. So proportionately, per population, there's a much denser saturation of confirmed cases. And the other thing that you can do is actually go into maybe a metropolitan area where there's a much larger population. So we'll look at St. Louis, Missouri, and confirmed cases actually entails 730.63 per 100,000. So in comparison, Clinton County is very close, very honestly, to St. Louis, Missouri as far as that saturation, where Washington County is well below that. And we can do that in any county, and you can do your own counties, but I will provide the resource for you so you can really look at how it impacts. And then it goes into really good data as far as breaking it down. So again, it's important to know what those numbers mean. And when we're looking at 244 cases, I believe it was, in Clinton County, compared to 7,284 cases in St. Louis, it seems like the problem isn't as big. However, when we look at the number in comparison, more apples to apples, we know that it's very close or closer than many of the surrounding counties to the metropolitan area. So this is just an example, but those are the why type questions to really be asking yourself when you're looking at the data. What do those numbers mean? So if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. But Chelsea, thank you for triggering the conversation as far as COVID, and hopefully you find this to be interesting. Take care now.